This is no sugar strawberry jam. So it looks good, y'all. I put a little vinegar in my water, not much, but it looks good. Looks good. Today we are going to be making no sugar strawberry jam. That's right, no sugar strawberry jam. So I'm excited to do this recipe and I'm excited to get started. So let's get started. I am using 6 pounds of strawberries, and make sure you wash your strawberries. Wash them very, very, very well. And after you wash your strawberries very well, you will get your knife like this, the paring knife, and you would just cut your strawberries. I just go like this. Okay, and then after you do that, you want to get your potato masher and you want to be mashing this down. You want to mush and squish these strawberries just like so. As you can see, get them down here like that. And these are juicy strawberries. And these are Florida strawberries. So you want to mash them down like this. And you want to use 4 cups. We're going to be using 4 cups of mashed strawberries. So I did most of it already. But we're going to do 4 cups. And this is no sugar, just the natural sugars from the strawberry. That's what we want. Just the natural sugars from the strawberry themselves. And these smell so good. So good. So you see how I'm mashing this down. Get a good mash. Like this here. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to break some of them up, but you might have to go back and just redo it a little bit. Okay. So that's a good mash. Then I take my thing right here. Okay, so we got that good and mashed. How do it look? So it should be look sort of something like this here. You don't want it pureed. So that's why I'm not using my immersion blender, because I might get a little heavy handed, then I'm going to have pureed, and I don't want pureed strawberries. And so we're going to make sure that this is 4 cups. If you go over a little 4 cups, that's fine. But I just measure mines right here. 4 cups. I got the full to the rim. Okay, so if I'm a little bit over, that's fine too. So I was looking at several recipes, and I found one I like. So, and now I'm going to turn my stove on. So we want to bring this, put your strawberries in the pot, your 4 cups in the pot. And so you want to bring this up to a boil. So once I get this up to the boil, I'm going to bring you back. But right now we just want to get this up to a boil. And once I get this up to a boil, I'm going to bring you back. And we're going to continue to work on this. Okay. Okay, well, welcome back, family. Now I'm at a rolling boil, which means it's still boiling and it will not stop. I cannot stop it from boiling. So that's a rolling boil. So now I'm getting ready to put the pectin in. I am going to put a little bit of butter just to stop that foaming. About a half a teaspoon of butter to help with the foaming process. And I did get to a bigger pot and I got my glove on. And we are going to add the pectin, the sugar gel pectin, right here. And we're going to put it in a little bit at a time, not the whole thing, but we're going to put a little bit at a time and continue to stir. Continue to stir, continue to stir. A little bit more. Continue to stir, continue to stir. A little bit more. So you want to keep stirring because you want to get this pectin in here and you don't want it to scorch on the bottom. So put the last little bit of that. All right, so we got all the pectin in. And now I'm getting ready to go ahead and put my 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now some recipes that I saw online, they did not use lemon juice, but I'm going to use lemon juice. I feel to go ahead and use it. So we're going to go ahead and add that 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. All right. And we're going to keep stirring till it come back up to a boil. And I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. We're going to stir for 1 minute. So I got my timer set for 1 minute. We're going to stir 1 minute. And after 1 minute, then we're going to start jarring this up. So keep stirring, keep stirring. Well, welcome back, y'all. My 1 minute is up. I'm going to turn this eye off. My 1 minute is up, and we're going to take this off the eye. And I'm going to set it over here, and we're going to start jarring it up. So I'm going to get it off the pot right now. All right. Well, I'm going to start getting my jars out of the water bath here. I'm going to sit this right here for now. I don't know exactly how many jars it's going to make, but I got 2 inches of water in here. My lids are in warm water, and my rings are in warm water. So I'm just going to show you the first jar here. So we're going to scoop it out. I hope I can get about 5 or 6, but we'll see. And put this over here. And remember, a 1/4 inch headspace. That's all you need. And with this here, this tells me where the 1/4 inch headspace is right there. And plus I know my 1/4 inch headspace is right here on this jar. But this here funnel tells you. So we're going to start jarring it up. Be careful. This is very hot. And I'm almost there. Let's see. Yes, at the 1/4 inch headspace. That's where I want to be. And so don't forget you need to debubble. Going to debubble. Going to debubble. Okay. And after you debubble, you want to get your vinegar. Don't forget, get your vinegar. I already checked the rings around my jar. There's no nicks, no cracks. So you want to get the vinegar. And you want to go around like this. Clean that jar off really, really well. Because you don't want nothing interfering with this not pinging. So you don't want this stuff, just keep your jars from sealing. All right, so I got that. Now, get me a lid. Here's my lid. Nice and warm. And my lid ring. Here we go. And all you want to do is just finger tight. Put that just like that, finger tight. And you want to get this jar, and you want to set this jar back in that nice hot water bath, okay? So we just want to get the jar. It looks like this here. And we want to set it right in here. So, and that's how you want to do it. So keep going. Pull my water out here. And remember, 1/4 inch headspace. You want a 1/4 inch headspace. And you would just want to put that finger tight. You don't want to bear down on it. You just want it finger tight because you want the lid to stay in place. But the ring, the jar ring is just to keep that lid in place during the processing time. So in case any more air bubbles need to escape, it'll have room to escape. If you have it down too tight, it's not going to have room to escape, and we want those air bubbles to escape. So we're going to keep doing it, and I'll see y'all. We're going to keep doing it, family. Well, welcome back. I have five half-pint jars in my water bath canner, and I'm going to let this boil for 10 minutes at my elevation of 1,000 feet. I'm going to let this boil at 10 minutes. So let me set my timer. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Make sure you check your elevation level and see how many minutes yours need to boil for. But mine's here in Central Florida is 10 minutes. So we're going to let this boil for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes is up, it's going to take the lid off. I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm going to let it sit for an additional 5 minutes just with the lid off, and then we'll take it and we're going to see what it looks like. I can't wait. Ooh. Well, the 10 minutes are up and the 5 minutes are up for the cooling down period. So now we're getting ready to take them out of the water bath here. Be very careful because this is still hot. Make sure you the water will evaporate on the jar, so you don't really want to tip your jar. And this is no sugar strawberry jam. So it looks good, y'all. I put a little vinegar in my water, not much, but it looks good. Looks good. So I got 5. You heard that ping? Heard the ping. Oh, I had 6. I got 5 jars. 5 wonderful jars. Okay. So this is it. They're pinging, y'all. They are pinging. So like I said, some recipes I saw that did not add lemon, but I added lemon juice to be on the safe side because I want to be healthy and I want you to be healthy. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you let these jars set for 24 hours. Do not touch them. Let them set for 24 hours. And after 24 hours, then you know you're going to wash them and make sure they seal. So these are pinging, so I know these are going to seal. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. And as always, do not forget, hit that like and subscribe. And we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.